everyone, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I have like no ring light, no nothing on. It is almost 10 o'clock at night, so I'm starting this vlog kind of late, but I did want to start it off right now before I get further into why I started this vlog. So as we all know, I mostly read a lot of backlist books on this channel just because of the fact that I am neurotic when it comes to my book reading. I like to prioritize books that have been on my TBR the longest and books that are newer don't get put on my like want to read list for that month until many months after the hype for those books went down and most people have read these books. So I did want to do a reading vlog, spoiler free, for a certain book that I've been wanting to read. Finally made its way to my TBR this month, and that is Crescent City by Sarah J Maas. I wanted to do a spoiler free reading vlog for this because I thought it would be fun for people who have read this book to kind of watch me suffer in the classic way that Sarah J Maas makes all of her readers suffer, and I'm excited. But I've only read Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass by her, so I actually haven't read any more in any of her other series, but Sarah J Maas is quite the cult favorite on BookTube, so I figured I might as well make a reading vlog for this because a lot of people read this besides me. A lot of people have somewhat mixed feelings, and I'll kind of go into my own mixed feelings about this book in a second, but yeah, so we're gonna do that. You're gonna follow me through my journey of reading this book throughout the next however many days it takes me to read this book. It's taken me quite a bit so far, but yeah, I'm very excited. This is an 800-page book. I'm only on page 112. I've been reading this for 5 days. I'm having a hard time getting into this book. Let's talk about this. This book is about I just lost my page. Well, anyway, this is a no, it's not a YA. This is an adult fantasy book by Sarah J Maas, obviously. And my character's name is Bryce Quinlan, and she is kind of like a party girl slash, well, I guess, okay, so she parties all night, but she also works all day, so she is kind of responsible, but also not very responsible at all. And one of her best friends ends up getting murdered by someone that she doesn't really know how to identify, so it can either be a demon or it can be a different, like, new being. And basically we skip 2 years later to where Bryce is teamed up with someone named Hunt Athalar to investigate other murders that are happening the same way that her best friend was murdered, and they think that the person that did it didn't actually do it, or the person that's behind bars didn't actually do it. So yeah, like I said, it's taken me 5 days to read 112 pages of the book. I feel like I'm going into a huge reading slump, so that's not fun. I'm really not wanting to read right now, and I think that this book is the reason why. It is an 800-page book. It is very intimidating for me to read this book, and I'm having a really hard time getting into it. I find a lot of this is pretty slow. I feel like Sarah J Maas is putting too much detail into too much stuff and like overly explaining stuff that I don't really care about knowing. Which I read in the reviews on Goodreads, that is kind of like an issue that everyone else seems to have with that book, and I'm definitely experiencing those issues with the book. So that's not fun. But Hunt Athalar, though, he's hot. He is, like, he's really, like, a really good part about the book, but, like, I find Bryce, like, kind of on the fence about Bryce as a character. I don't really know if I like her or not. I don't really know if I like the story so far or not, but I think that this book is going to put me into a reading slump, so yeah, I'm gonna try and read to page 200 tonight. I don't know. I'm like already like 2 books behind on my Goodreads goal for the year because of this book, and I don't know. I think I may have to read another book along with this book just to keep myself wanting to read, because I feel like if I only focus on this book, I'm not gonna want to read anymore. So I don't know. I hope that I don't dislike this book. I hope that I do end up liking this book. I really do, for my own sake, and also because I love Sarah J Maas's writing when it comes to Throne of Glass. Like, Throne of Glass, like, I finished in 1 day because I was just, like, immediately, like, enraptured by the story in Throne of Glass, and I just am not feeling it with this book. So it is very weird for me to feel this way about this book, so I don't know. But I'm gonna try and read a bit more. If not, then I'll talk to you whenever I have an update for you. I hope that you enjoy this vlog. I really wanted to do it. I felt like I was called to do it, okay? Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. Hello, everyone. Sorry I look like this right now. It's 9 p.m. It is Sunday. What's today's date? Sunday the 24th. And I realized that I haven't updated you in this vlog for quite a bit. Mainly because I'm in a reading slump, and it's all because of this goddamn book. last time I updated you, I was on page 100, now I'm on page 303, so I have not made much progress. I'm reading this book for quite a while, and I have not made a lot of progress on it, and which is something I wanted to talk about because I feel like in the whole light of everything, I've just been trying to like tell myself that like how much I'm reading per month does not define who I am as a reader, and I feel like it's something that's really hard for me to come to terms with because I always want to push myself to do things to be the best at what I'm doing, and I feel like that's really unhealthy for me right now because right now I don't feel like reading, and I feel like it's because I'm pushing myself so hard, and I feel like it's because there's just so much going on in my life besides reading, and I just feel like it's not healthy for me right now to push myself to read that kind of stuff because I keep telling myself that like reading is supposed to be about enjoying it, and reading is a hobby. It simply is only my hobby. Like right now I'm trying to share it with you guys and talk to you guys about it, but also like it's first and foremost a hobby of mine, so I need to stop putting pressure on myself to do these things and to read a certain amount of books every single month and to reach my goals and stuff. And yeah, I'm trying not to like look at my Goodreads account and like see how behind I am on my reading schedule and like see how much I haven't read this month, and I'm just stressed out about the whole thing, and I just am not having the best day today, I think. So yeah. So it hasn't been a good month for reading. I think that the only book, I've only given one book a 5-star and the rest of them have been 2 or 3 stars. I've only read about 4 books this month. This is my 5th book this month, and they're just all haven't been good, and it's just sucks. And I really just am so upset about this book because of the fact that I was so looking forward to it and I wanted it to suck me in like Throne of Glass did, and it just hasn't yet, and I just feel like it's sad, and it really sucks because I feel like I've already found a book to put onto my most disappointing books for the end of the year, and it just sucks because I really just want to love this book, but I'm just having such a hard time loving it and even really getting into it. Like, it definitely has gotten better. Last time I talked to you, I was only 100 pages in, so I felt like that was like I was getting ready to like DNF it, and now I'm enjoying it a bit more. It's still not amazing, it's still not what I wanted it to be, but it's doing a lot better right now. But I'm reading this book for like over a week now. I've only made it 300 pages in, which usually I can read 300 pages in 2 days, and it's just not, has been the best time for me currently. So things that I am enjoying about this book though are Hunt and Bryce's relationship is getting more like, I can see more of their chemistry in the pages now, which is something that I really enjoyed too, because really Sarah J. Maas is known for her romance, and I am liking the fact that it's getting more fleshed out now versus at the very beginning where they kind of just hated each other. So I'm excited to see them get together, but I just want to get to those, to put it bluntly, I want them to have sex already, honestly. I really do, because I just am in love with Hunt. Like, I think that that man is beautiful. I can already envision how he looks in the book, and he's just hot. So I want it to happen. But that's basically it. Like, I am really loving the characters a lot more now. I'm really enjoying the book a bit more than I was, but really the whole thing is just slow. And like, whenever I'm reading it, I can feel my mind like wander off after like 10 pages, which like never happens. Like, usually I can read 100 pages in one go and then not feel distracted about it, but like now, like after like a few pages, like my mind is just like wandering off the page, and I'm just feeling like I can't focus on it. And I feel like it's just because the writing isn't as good as it is in her other books. It's just surprising too, because it's like, I think Sarah J. Maas is a really good writer, but it really isn't doing what I need it to in this book right now. So I'm not even halfway done with it yet. I still have like, how many pages? 500 left to go. So yeah, I've been like thinking about starting another book while I do this one, but also I feel like that's just gonna put me into more of a reading slump because I cannot focus. Like, I'm not that kind of person, like I can read more than one book at a time, but I prefer not to because I just want to put all my all into one book at one time. So I just don't want to do that, and I'm definitely not going to DNF the book because I want to give it a full chance, and I don't like DNFing books. So me and this book are having a love-hate relationship right now. But today I had a day off from work, so I went to Home Goods with my mom because she wanted to go to Home Goods, and then I came home and I cleaned my room. I've been watching YouTube videos today. I edited and I'm uploading a video right now, which is so annoying because the fact that it's been on it's literally been uploading for like 3 hours and it still says I have an hour and 5 minutes left, which is stupid. It's like a 10-minute, it's like a 20-minute video. It's taking forever to upload and I still don't understand. So I have just, that's been like aggravating me. I'm a little bit more than aggravated to say the least. So I need to like distract myself from that. So I'm going to, and then after that I cleaned up my room. Obviously I already said that I think, but I finished cleaning up my room and then I put some laundry away. So yeah, right now I think to get away from my computer and to stop worrying about this freaking video, I'm going to start reading more Crescent City, and then if I find myself wandering away from it, I'm going to start making notes for a video that I need to start filming in the next few days, because I started making notes for my videos now because I feel like there's a lot going on up here and I just feel like being a booktuber, you have to memorize a lot of different synopses and stuff like that, and I just feel like writing it down is just so much easier than just having to memorize everything. So yeah, I'm gonna take some notes for that video, and also, like, I'm sorry that my content hasn't been the greatest this month. In fact, I think that when you see this, it'll probably be not even in the same month. You probably see this in February, so January. It's been very slumpy for me all around, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying to get everything back on track. Okay, I'll let you know what happens. Hopefully I can get to at least page 350 tonight, if not 400 if I'm feeling really, really good, but who knows. So, I'll talk to you in a bit. Hope that you're having a better day than I am. Oh my god, are they gonna kiss? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, they're gonna kiss. No, no. Something really bad just happened. And they didn't kiss. Fuck. Okay. I'm currently on page 439 and I look rough. I'm sorry. I filmed and then I wore a mask, so obviously things didn't hold up, but things just got so intense. I thought that they're gonna kiss, but they're not. They didn't. Something really bad happened. I just wanted to fucking make out. Is that too much to ask for? I'll let you know when I get to page 500. I'll keep filming myself reading though. I think the worst part is over. I'll talk to you later. Can they just kiss? Oh my god. And then when they're about 20 and they actually start growing something, excuse me, then they kind of like this bitch always ruins everything. hello again. It's the next day. I have my hood up because my hair is soaking wet and I look like an egg. That's not making it any better, but an egg is speaking to you right now. I just got to page 600 in Crescent City, and Sarah J Maas literally just fucking ripped my heart out with that last page of the last chapter. I have 200 pages left. Oh, I want to spoil it so bad, but like, she literally gave me what I wanted in terms of Hunt and Bryce, and then just ripped it away, like, pages after, and it's just like, I got a little bit of a taste of what I wanted, and I was so happy, and then I just am so disappointed and sad, and I would love to keep reading, but my best friend and I are hanging out right now. She's actually on her way to come pick me up right now, and I can't read anymore, which is fine because like I want to see her and like I love her, but also it's like one of those things where it's like I would just love to sit here and keep reading for like the rest of the day and finish that book, but I can't, so it's upsetting. Oh, the joys of being a reader and being emotionally invested in characters that have no idea who you are and don't even exist, but I don't know why I'm carrying this around. I have to like fiddle with stuff whenever I'm filming for some reason. But yeah. I really am loving this book now, like obsessed with it. Like not on the Throne of Glass level still, like I still feel like it's going to be a 4 to 4.5 star because I still have to account for the fact that I didn't enjoy the first 200 pages, which is the first quarter of that book. So yeah, I still think that I love it. I still just think that it's going to be an issue with me having to drop the rating because the first 200 pages, which is fine, like it's really like a 4 star is still an amazing star, like it's still amazing rating, but other than that, I feel like I'm either going to finish this tomorrow or Friday, because I'm obsessed and you know what happens next. I feel like it's pretty predictable though, which is fine, like I'm not really that mad about it. Where did I put my cell phone? I feel like I already know who did like the deed and like who Hunt and Bryce are trying to like figure out, like I feel like I know who it is, but that's fine, like I'm not really worried about it, like I don't really care. I'm not really like, I like spoilers and I like knowing stuff, so it's just like, it's not a mystery book, so it's whatever. But other than that, I still can't find my phone, so I don't know where that went, but yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, I found it. Alright, I'm gonna go. She'll be here soon. So, peace out. Hello everyone. It's been a few days. I actually ended up finishing Crescent City a few days ago. I'm here to end this vlog, basically. I finished it while I was at work, so that's why I didn't give you like any real-time updates about when I finished it, because I don't like to film when I'm at work because people tend to just like sneak up on me and just like want to talk to me, so it's kind of like, yeah, I don't like filming at work. But holy shit, oh my god. 5 stars completely. It's just so crazy to like see where I was at the beginning of this video and see how I was like, oh, I'm gonna be just so disappointed in it, it's gonna suck, it's gonna be so bad, and then coming to where I am right now being like a 5-star read. Like I was gonna give it a 4 star just to kind of account for the fact that I didn't like the first 200 pages, but honestly I'm saying fuck that, and I'm just gonna say I'm gonna think about like, this is how I feel. It feels like a 5 star, so I'm gonna give it a 5 star. Like I don't even care about the rules, like you know, because it's just the way that I feel. Honestly, I started crying at work reading that book. I was fighting back tears for a lot of it, but I couldn't help myself and I started crying. Like, not like sobbing, like I had a few tears fall, but it was like a lot to handle at work. So like I teared, I shed a few tears during it. I was just so happy about the book, and I'm kind of upset because we don't have a cover or a title yet, and I don't know when the next book's gonna be coming out. They are saying November this year, but who knows. I'm hoping it doesn't get pushed back because I really want the second book like right now, and I'm just so excited to read it because the book did end on a good note, but then the epilogue really confused me. Like I don't know what that meant, but I am nervous but also so excited to read the second book in the series. So yeah, everything ended up the way that I wanted it to, but those last 200 pages really were a roller coaster. Sarah J Maas really knows how to really just make you suck into the last 200 pages of a book, because I was upset because she kind of took away the romantic aspect of the book, and I was pissed off because I got a little bit of the romance and then it was just like ripped away from me, and then we still haven't gotten a sex scene yet. Which I just want a sex scene so bad. That sounds so awkward, but it's true because they just have such chemistry, and I'm just so excited can read the next book in the series. And I just think that everyone needs to read this book because, like I said, the first 200 pages are pretty slow. I think that if I were to reread the book now, it would be a totally different story. I think I would feel different about it because I knew what was coming in the next like pages after that. But just stick through it because it really is so good. And yeah, it was really emotional for me too because a lot of my favorite characters, or one of my favorite characters, ended up dying, and I was just like, that scene, if you know then you know, I was like crying because it was, oh my god, it was literally so emotional, and I was just so upset about the whole thing. And yeah. But yeah, total 5-star for me. I really did enjoy this book a lot, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching me cry and fangirl and everything else because, well, I don't know if I got any footage of me crying, but it'll come eventually because I will definitely do one of these pretty soon. And yeah, I really did enjoy filming this for you guys too because I thought it was fun. Let me know if you want any future reading vlogs in the future, whether you want them to be spoiler filled or spoiler free. I don't really mind doing reading vlogs. I really just like sharing my thoughts with you guys. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it wasn't like the best one. I'm getting out of a reading slump right now because of that book. So like, why would that book didn't put me into a reading slump? I feel like I was already going into one because I just felt kind of burnt out recently, and then that book kind of did slow down for the first 20 pages, so I kind of was put into a reading slump. But I was already kind of in one in the first place, and then I kind of got out of it once I started reading the book more, but now I'm still like on the brink of coming out of one or going back into one, so I'm kind of just like so yeah. But where was I going with this conversation? I don't know, but I really did enjoy the book, and I'm so excited to be reading more from her, and I'm crying a little bit on the inside over that book. I'm making my best friend read it now because I was like telling her about it because my best friend Lily and I got Lily into Sarah J Maas books, but she's finished every single one of her books and I haven't read more than 2 of her books. So it's like, I gave Lily like Throne of Glass to read and she's like, oh, I loved it, and she read the whole series in like a week, and then she was just like, oh, now she's on ACOTAR right now. And then she was talking to me about Crescent City, and she was like, how are you liking it? And I was just like, oh, I don't really know yet. And she was like, oh, maybe I won't read it then. But then I was like, no, you need to read it. So like, I'm gonna give it to her now to read, and I'm excited to see what she thinks about it. So like, I'm already putting her onto it too because she is like Sarah J Maas trash. So it's exciting. So yeah, I love Hunt Athalar so much. He's so beautiful and he's so sweet. Anyway, that's it. I'm done fangirling. I'm just kind of like putting myself back into this whole like spiral again. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, and now I know why. So yeah, sorry this video is like, this vlog was kind of shit, but like once, like I haven't felt like being on camera, I haven't felt like, you know, talking about a book that I wasn't really enjoying, and then when I did start enjoying it, I did just want to read the book and not talk about it. So like, that probably is horrible for me to say considering I chose to make this reading vlog, but like, yeah, hopefully the next ones are gonna be better, but I just kind of felt like weird about reading lately, so yeah, I apologize. But anyway, have a good one, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.